All right, guys, happy Monday. Welcome back to the Millennial Momentum Podcast. It's your host, Tommy Tahoe Lamo, and we're coming with you with a quick Monday motivation for you. And I've been reading this book, Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. You can see it on YouTube. If you're listening there, if you're listening to the podcast, thank you so much. Either way. So I've been reading this book, and in short, it's written by Marcus Aurelius. It was his personal journal, and he was, taking place in ancient Rome, and was the most powerful person in the world at the time. And these are just pieces from his journal that he didn't want anyone else to read. He didn't expect them to read, but it's all about being a better person. It's about taking pride in your work. It's about being disciplined and being kind to others, and not getting annoyed and not losing your temper. And one of the quotes that I wanted to share today is all about doing your job. And it's all about getting out of bed and getting after it, especially on the days where you don't feel like it. So I'll comment more in a minute, but let's just get to what he says. He says, at dawn, when you have trouble getting out of bed, tell yourself, I have to go to work as a human being. What do I have to complain of if I'm going to do what I was born for? The things I was brought into the world to do. Or is this what I was created for? To huddle under the blankets and stay warm. But it's nicer here. Oh, so you were born to feel nice? Instead of doing things and experiencing them, don't you see the plants, the birds, the ants, the spiders, and bees going about their individual tasks, putting the world in order as best they can, and you're not willing to do your job as a human being? Why aren't you running to do what nature demands? But we have to sleep. But nature has set a limit on that, as it did on eating and drinking, and you're over the limit. You've had more than enough of that, but not of working. You're still well below your quota. You don't love yourself enough, or you love nature too and what it demands of you. People who love what they do wear themselves down doing it. They even forget to wash or eat. Do you have less respect for your own nature than the engraver does for engraving, the dancer for dance, the miser for money, or the social climber for status? When they're really possessed by what they do, they'd rather stop eating and sleeping than give up practicing their arts. Is helping others less valuable to you, not worth your effort? So that's a quick page from him, and he has a lot of thoughts like that. And let's just break this down. He wakes up in the morning, as we can all relate to, thinking, man, how nice would it be to stay under the covers and get an extra 5, 10, 100 minutes of sleep. But that's not what we were born for. We were not brought on this earth to huddle under the comforter an extra 30 minutes. We're not brought on the earth to sleep extra. And we were not brought on the earth to go on Instagram for 2 hours and scroll up and down and click on every hashtag. We weren't. We were born to make the world a better place, to help others around you, to do whatever it is that you do on a daily basis, whether you are a parent, whether you are a brother, a sister, your job in sales or in tech or in healthcare, or you're sweeping the floor at the grocery store. You can make the world a better place by doing your job and doing it well. And he talks about the people at the end that, they love working so much that they're doing what they're passionate. Sometimes they forget to eat and bathe. And I've heard stories of people that they go to work and they work for 1, 2, 3 days in a row. And I read Mark Cuban's book. He talks about when he was learning technology, he'd be reading pamphlets and working on his technology. 16 hours would go by and he didn't even lift his head. Because he loved what he was doing. He was passionate about it, and he was getting after it. He knew that he had to learn the basics to get it done. So that's the challenge this week, is to ignore the prehistoric part in your brain that says that you want to be comfortable and you want to be, you want to stay under those covers and hit snooze a few more times and get out of bed, get out of your comfort zone, put in the work, whatever it is you're doing, whether you're the CEO or the intern or somewhere in between, and do your job and do it really well. And if you do that job well, there's more opportunities around the corner. There's more money around the corner. There's a new job around the corner. There's a promotion around the corner. There's a pat on the back around the corner. But as Bill Belichick would say, it all starts with doing your job. You're not going to get that extra money or that promotion unless you're doing your job exceptionally well. And I'll leave you with this quick quote that you can see if you check out my Instagram, @TommyTahoe. Do sharks complain about Monday? No. They're up early, biting stuff, chasing shit, being scary, reminding everyone they're a fucking shark. So get out there, be a shark this week, be a shark today, make it happen. If you found any of this useful, you can check out my site, Tomalamo, TOMALAIMO.com, for show notes, more blogs, more goodies. Please, wherever you're listening to this, if you don't mind subscribing and leave a quick review. Millennial Momentum, I do this all for free. I do this all at 6:27 in the morning on a Monday I'm doing this. So please hit me up, show me some love, hit me up on social media, share this out. Let's have a great Monday. Let's be sharks. Out.